and thank you. And I've been able to collaborate recently with the last one, Clarence, and he has an absolutely amazing product I absolutely love. So I'm a teacher. Just rushed over here. We're done this Friday, which is fantastic. So I'm going to talk to you about Gamified physics curriculum, what I've explored this year. So the first day my students enter my classroom, they are instantly immersed in a mission to Mars, where their roles are transformed from students into mission specialists, assignments into real-world challenges, and tests transformed into simulations, all incorporating a fluid and dynamic and actually fun curriculum. So every day my students enter our virtual world, which is our learning management system, marsclassroom.com. This virtual world houses everything that a teacher usually has in a course. We have our logins, custom profiles, we have our assignments, tests, quizzes, an exchange of forum so they can speak with each other as well. Everything they do on the site is tracked and monitored by me, which is fantastic. Through this platform, certain game mechanics are layered onto this to help motivate my students to push through the curriculum throughout the year. So they may earn things like experience as they progress through the game, cubits or gold to purchase things like hall passes or writing utensils, or even like praise emails. So all of this is what I focused on this past year as I transformed myself from a teacher into a game maker, all while incorporating structural and contextual gamification into my curriculum. So what first inspired me to get into this was a video I saw online where subway workers wanted to reduce traffic congestion of people exiting during peak times of the train station. Far too many people use the escalator. So what they did is added piano keys which made noise every time people stepped on. So they were able to motivate people to change what they normally don't like to do just by adding some simple thing like low noise and low activity. And this was inspirational to me as a teacher and super powerful. So as I started to research this more last summer, I started to realize that credit card companies and airline points have been doing this for decades now. They have a points and reward structure. Also, most recently, wearable technology like Fitbit and Nike Plus that gamify their platforms and motivate people to do things they don't normally want to do. So I was really excited about this, and I wanted to start pulling all these game elements into my course. But then I took a step back and realized, hey, I really got to focus at the heart of the issue, motivation. That's what Clarence talked about just a moment ago. So motivation, I wanted to strive for intrinsic motivation instead of extrinsic motivation because I knew it would be a really long year and I want my students to really push through all this work. So this is a deeper kind of motivation. And so what I did, I added 3 little elements to my course: purpose, autonomy, and mastery. So my purpose was my storyline. I added a storyline, Mission to Mars, and a fictional character, Mission Specialist Krista, which gives us updates. I aligned all of our assignments and tests to the storyline, so it evolved with them, and so it had a lot of extra meaning. Also, I added autonomy to my course, so kids can go at their own pace, fast or slow, and also based on their skill level. So they had a lot of choice in my class as they pushed on through our physics concepts. And finally, the third element of intrinsic motivation I added was mastery. And mastery is a really important aspect to me because similar to a game where you must defeat a boss before moving on to the next level, I want the same thing in my classroom. So they must defeat the content, or they must defeat the standard before actually moving on, which shows them what success looks like, and we help avoid some learning gaps. So we, right now, are at a pretty amazing time technology-wise. Teachers can actually get their own servers, and they can build their own website, be their own technologists, and create things that they've always dreamed of wanting to create, an environment that I was able to do this year. Students this year, they've absolutely loved it. My traditionally low-achieving students have been more engaged than ever, been participating more in classes. My high-achieving kids, which always are rock stars, are being more challenged than ever before. They've even been asking me for extra work and even homework, which is so confusing as a teacher to have a student ask for homework. Conversations are changing in the groups I've been getting into as I collaborate with different teachers. We're talking about motivation, game design, psychology, and all these conversations transcend all grade levels in all subject levels. So a high school teacher can collaborate with an elementary school teacher and can be mutually beneficial. I don't know what slide that is.
I added a picture. You didn't have it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, I assume as more teachers start to pick this up and more research starts to come out about game design in education, I have a feeling that this may be an essential tool in every teacher's tool chest. So then someday we can finally get our students to take the stairs we've always wanted them to take instead of that escalator, so they can win at the game that we call school. Thank you.